Okay, I'm very excited, guys, to introduce you guys to the virtual halacha program. Those who are unable to be with us in New York just a few months ago already, to discuss the introduction to our new exciting launch of the virtual halacha program. So I want to discuss those who are listening online today to our first live feed, as Bezrat Hashem, the beginning of many, many more. So I want to discuss a little bit about the program and just tell you a little bit about us and why we're very excited today to launch. First of all, before I like to start, just to thank the Yeshiva, the Rosh Yeshiva, for always being behind me in this program, specifically the other Ravbinas, Rav Tzvi, Rav Hanan, and also all those who put so much work into even just getting this launched today. Rav Zev Bader and his whole staff. Rami Rabin, who many of you do not know, he's a new person in the computer, is very talented, who's built us the website and done a lot of the things in the background. Jamie Solomons, who's put in hours of work into this. Simcha Summers, thank you very much for all your help, and Tzvi Analik and the rest of the staff, thank you so much for this. So without further ado, I would like to discuss today what this is about. Why are we here? Why are we doing this? And the answer is really for you. The Yeshiva wants to offer something to the alumni and for Klal Yisrael, something that we feel is going to be a tremendous toelis to many people, and bring much kavod shemayim to this world. In Torah Sabais, the Chavetz Chaim writes that we all know that we have a chiyuv of Kviyas Itim LaTorah. Kviyas Itim LaTorah is something we talk about a lot. It's one of the questions that are going to be asked after 120. Kavat Itim LaTorah. And Bezrat Hashem, many of us are going to be able to say yes. But many people do not know, as the Chavetz Chaim discusses at length. Also, it's in Siman Kufnin Hey, Kufnin Vav, is a chiyuv of all Balabatim to read Leilach Lebeis Knesses Lebeis Medrash and Seder Masav Matan in Orach Chaim Kufnin Vav. Discuss a lot about the concept of not just Koviyas Eitim B'Torah, being Osek B'Torah. The pasuk tells us, this tells us, just the psukim that we read time and time out, Shachris, Mariv, Kriya Shema Lamito, we read this over and over again and we don't think about the words. The words are telling us it's not good enough just to be Kovei Eitim L'Torah. Kovei Eitim L'Torah is the minimal, but Torah is not only connected Kulam, but there is no Shir Lamala. And we have Chiyuv of B'Shivtecha B'Veisecha when we're sitting in our homes. And as we're traveling, and we go to sleep at night and we wake up in the morning to constantly thinking about Torah. That's what our real chiyuv is. Okay? And therefore we've developed a program that's something that hopefully people are going to be excited about. People are going to be happy about. People are going to be simcha what they're learning. That is something that's not just going to be a little small period of time in their day that they can set aside to learn Torah Hashem, but it's something they're going to be able to talk about and build groups that people are going to talk about with each other. When they see other people in the group, they're going to be able to discuss the shailas and really be osek and saying that they're excited to go ahead and learn. Okay, as I said before, Siman Kufnun Hey Kufnun Vav talks about the chiyuvim of Balabatim, also they'll be learning. And if you go through the Sefer Torah Sabayis, it'll give you tremendous chizuk of want more and more Torah, as the Chavetz Chaim talks at length in the Sefer Torah Sabayis. So the question is, why are Balabatim not doing this? Why are they not matzliach to not only be Kovei Eitim LaTorah, but and this is a lot about what this program is about. This program is not about getting smicha, although that is something that is going to be offered as an incentive, something that's going to excite people to be able to have an end goal also, but that's not the real reason why we built this program at all. It is really to do this, what we just described, and get to Balabat to get there. How are we going to get there? What is the recipe that I hope is going to be able to get us there? Number one is the excitement of the learning. Okay? The excitement of the learning, as the Iglei Tal writes in his introduction, that to get a geshmak from your learning, that is the Iker Chiyuv of Talmud Torah. It's not just to learn, it's not just to check a box that I did my learning today, I did my kviyas today, but to get a geshmak from your learning. And I really feel that this program has been built that for not only Balabat, people are learning also that they can get a hanah from their learning. learning, to see sources from the top to the bottom, the Gemara and the Rishonim, to the modern day poskim, to understand Halacha L'Maisa, understand the Masorah. That is going to bring an excitement to the learning. That's really what the goal that we want people to be excited about learning, looking forward to getting to the base medrash, whether even it's only for a half hour, an hour, whatever time they have to set aside learning. They should be excited about doing. Unlike, unfortunately, many Baal Batim who are learning, they're not so excited about their actual limud. Okay, I've spoke to many Rabbanim, unfortunately, and they described the situation. Even Baal Batim, who this program is built for, people spend a year or two in yeshiva, and they went to yeshivas afterwards, and they learned for a year, 2, 3, 4 afterwards, and they're at the workforce, and unfortunately, their limud Torah has dwindled, and they're not excited about it. Maybe they're part of the Daf Yomi shir, maybe they're part of this year, but they're not having excitement and a geschmack from the learning. Here's a chance to learn real sources, walk out with real halacha, to understand the sugyas. That's what we're trying to do. So the excitement of learning, I believe, is the first aspect. The second aspect is a lot of people got an excitement out of learning Be'in, seeing sources inside the Gemaras and the Rishonim, and they are not able to be in a real classic Ian Shir anymore. This is a chance to not only learning halacha, but be learning halacha Be'in, going back and seeing the Rashbas and the Rambams, and even the Tur Beis Yosef, and the Gemara as well with Tosos and Rashi, and Hussein Machloksim. It's an excitement, it's a learning of Ian. And now when you learn Ian, you walk away with really knowing it. And what I hopefully, which is my real goal through the shiurim of giving over to the guys, is clarity in the sugyas. Walking out with clarity of understanding how we got to Halacha L'Maisa, how it started from the Gemara, and it went down to the Amoraim and the Rishonim and the Achronim and the modern day poskim, to right over here in our base medrash, Moreinu Rabbeinu Arav Shlita, which we get to have soak and thirst from his Torah all the time and get real clear halacha l'maisa from Moreinu Rabbeinu Rav Neven Sol Shlita. So we have excitement and we have Ian, and obviously, as the Mishnah Berurah himself talks about in Siman Kufnan Hey, that the ikar for Baal Batim is to walk away with halacha l'maisa. If they only have, as he describes, 2 to 3 hours a day of limud, so then at least they should be able to walk away with halacha l'maisa. At least over here is a lot more than just halacha l'maisa. It's real limud with the sugyas be'in, but also walking out with halacha l'maisa, and hopefully clearly halacha l'maisa. When your wives, when your children ask you questions, you'll be able to answer with confidence. Not just, oh, I heard, maybe it's sort of like this. A lot of the things are fuzzy in our mind. We'll hopefully be able to walk out with a clear understanding, a clear background, and a clear knowledge of the sugya. When you learn it be'in, you learn it to the poskim, Bezrat Hashem, you'll be able to walk on. That's what I really want to give to you. Okay? Halacha l'maisa. And I believe very strongly, as you know, with anyone who's listened to my shir, I discuss a lot about, which I think is the most important, especially when learning halacha. There are many people who teach halacha, unfortunately, without a real Masorah. This is going to be halacha al pi Masorah, once again, from Har Sinai, to the Gemara, to the Rishonim, to the Achronim, to the modern day poskim, Rav Moshe Feinstein, the Beis Yosef, the Chavetz Chaim, and obviously Rosh Shlomo Zalman, the Moreinu Rabbeinu Rav Neven Sol Shlita, which is our Masorah over here in the yeshiva, clear Masorah that is based on people with broad shoulders, big shoulders, who are poskim, who understand halacha l'maisa, and hopefully I'm going to be able to give that to you. But not only for Ashkenazim, hopefully also for Sfardim. Also, the Psakim Rav Avadia are so important too. Klal Yisrael, Rav Avadia Psakim based on the Beis Yosef, and the Machlokes between the Machabers and the Ramaz, and understanding clearly how we got to the Psak for the Sfardim and how the Ashkenazim, and hopefully we're going to be able to get to that, because I'll go to those points also. Obviously, these shiurim, it's not anything new. For those who know me, these shiurim have been going on and on for many years, over 10 years already, giving over to the Kollel over here in our great yeshiva, and it's going to be the same style of shiurim, giving over to the Baal Batim, maybe a little bit less material during the week. The Kollel covers, but the same material, the same geschmack, the same same learning, Gemara, Rishonim, Achronim, Halacha L'Maisa, walking out with the same type of clarity. Okay, that is what we're trying to do. Okay, you can't understand the most amazing thing that we have, Moreinu Rabbeinu Nevitzal in our base medrash, the schus of speaking daily in halachic shaylas, and that's what I also want to continue through your questions that you're going to have. We'll have chats and groups that people could ask questions to, that we could ask questions directly to Nevitzal. You have an email address to send shaylas to also, before learning the sugya, after learning the sugyas, Bezrat Hashem, that's also going to be offered. Hopefully, my vision is we can get Moreinu Rabbeinu Nevitzal also once or twice a year, maybe even for a question and answer with the alumni here through our live chat, and hopefully that's going to happen also. And to connect to this Masorah, to connect to this unbelievable rich Masorah we have in our base medrash, and to give that over to you guys once again, wherever you are in the world, whether it's in New York or Chicago or in England or here in Eretz Yisrael, Beit Shemesh or Efrat or wherever it might be, here in Yerushalayim, this will be able to give it. We'll all have this. Hopefully feel the togetherness of learning the sugya. You'll have to understand that people around the world will be doing it. That's why we have the schus to the virtual halacha program to be able to do. So please sign up now. You have the opportunity. I believe it's on your screen. You can sign up at vhalacha.com. vhalacha.com is our website. You can see the beautiful website that's been built, professional, easy to use. Sign up now, and Bezrat Hashem, the first month is going to be completely free. You want to try it out, see how it goes, see if you can make the time, then that is what we're encouraging you to do. Just sign up, put in your information right now. The more people we have, the more koach we have. The yeshivas spent tremendous amounts of effort, time, money into this program just in order to mechazik Klal Yisrael and alumni Bezrat Hashem. Just a couple more things that I want to share with you, maybe before taking a couple of questions. I know that one could send in questions, I believe, through the chat on your screen. I believe you could click at questions that people have. There's certain things that maybe people are on people's minds. Number one is in terms of the Mar Mekomos. Okay, those who've seen the packet, I believe you can even, it's on your screen as we're speaking. You could have the Mar Mekomos. They're done unbelievably easy. Okay, we want to make it easy, clear, as in addition to the Mar Mekomos that you'll be given. All the Mar Mekomos already will be highlighted for you, ready as they send. Even if you can't make it to the base medrash and you only have your phone, your computer on you, you can open it up, and the Mar Mekomos will be there for you every single week, ready. And not only Mar Mekomos, Chazara sheets, overviews of the shir, Bezrat Hashem, all that will be given to you. All you have to do is find the time, block out the time in your day in order to make time to go through the Mar Mekomos, learn them well, and then every Sunday, here at the same time, 9:30 New York time, 8:30 Chicago time, Midwest time, England, 2:30 in the afternoon, here in Eretz Yisrael, 4:30 in the afternoon. Well, everyone will be tuned in, Bezrat Hashem. Those in California, maybe it's a little too early, 6:30, whatever it might be, they'll be able to, everything is going to be obviously also recorded for those who could not make it that week, could not listen at the time of the broadcast. It will still be, everything will be recorded. Everyone will have their own login page with all their own information. Everything will be given to you, so it'll be make it as easy as possible for you to succeed. And we have people, Avreichem, myself, to help the people who are part of the virtual halacha program, in order, if they have any questions, if they have any troubles, whatever it might be, trying to find a chavrusa, however it might be, we're here to help you to try and to encourage learning, to be Lagdil Torah Uladira. That's what I am. So you can send your own questions. You'll have your own Mar Mekomos. You can see what Moreinu Rabbeinu Nevitzal thinks about the drum. He's very excited about it. Rav Zalman Nechemia Goldberg, as you all know, he signs the smicha in addition to the Rosh Yeshiva, and Bezrat Hashem, we might even get to Moreinu Rabbeinu Nevitzal to sign the smicha also. We are planning on going through very well the first couple of years Hilchos Shabbos, learning Be'id and the Malachos. We are going to do Brachos and Moadim after that. There will also be a Bekias track of just Shulchan Aruch Mishnah Berurah, listening to Mike Shiurim, that people can cover ground in Arachaim, to really get a big knowledge of halacha in general, and also the sugyas that we're going to learn Be'ezrat Hashem be'in. Again, I encourage you to look at the website, look how easy it is, look how easy to sign up it is. We're here for you. We wanted to be able to help anyone who knows anyone who else might want to join the program. Please, Baruch Hashem, we've had many, double the amount of people that we wanted to start with who already have signed up. People are very excited and getting emails and WhatsApps all the time of more information, and Baruch Hashem, and we just want more and more, because I believe it's going to be a major to'elis for a lot of people in order to encourage more learning, more knowledge, more Torah. And that's really what our goal is. One thing I do want to encourage also is if everyone has a specific base medrash that there might be a group of people who are interested, please contact us. We'd like to make different hubs in different places where people will be learning the sugyas together, and then maybe everyone can help each other out, and then even listening to the shiurim together. That would be an amazing thing. I'd like to thank also at this point Rabbi Tannenbaum in Queens, who opened up the shul for the open house, and all the chavra out there who came out just a few weeks ago to hear about the program. We're very excited for all those guys and all the chavra to be joining. I've gotten excitement from guys who left yeshiva rather recently to balabatim who are grandparents already, have been excited about this program. And that's what's really for people who have been learning, people who want to learn. It's not just coming to a shiur and hearing the material. The ikar over here is you going through the sugyas yourself, learning it up, coming to your own maskanas, and then shiur is just in order to make sure everything's clear. How it came out from the Gemara, what came out to the Rishonim, what came out from the Achronim, and what comes out, how Moshe Feinstein passing like he did, and Rosh Zalman passing like he did. What's in the Kudas? Why are they arguing about it? How do we pass in Allah Lamaisa? What can do? What can we Samichan? Ravadia v'chuli. That is our goal. And in case Bezrat Hashem, if people will do this, and they do like the Torah's advice describes over there, they'll be able to Be'ezrat Hashem also they'll be able to teach it over to their children, which is all that we want in our generation, to raise our children to be Bnei Torah, to be connected to the Torah. But if they see their parents that they're excited about their learning and they're happy about doing, that is the greatest way to move on to that. That is the presentation that I have today about our very special virtual halacha program that we're ready to launch. The first year will be Be'ezrat Hashem, an introduction to Hilchos Shabbos, will be June 16th with Adoray Mar Makomos, which will be followed immediately with Mar Makomos for that week, and then the following Sunday and so on and so forth will be the live broadcasts. That's what I have for you guys today. Questions? How many years? Okay, people are asking, I've never heard this before, how many years? I don't like to say that. Hopefully this is going to be 120 years. Okay, you're going to keep on learning, and we'll add more things as time goes. We'll go through Hilchos Nida, and we'll go through Basa V'Cholav. But in terms of Shabbos, we'll be finishing Shabbos hopefully in 2 years. That's the plan, 2+ years. Smicha, hopefully after then, we'll do Brachas and Moadim, and people will take about 4 years to get the actual Smicha. Okay, and but you'll be Be'ezrat Hashem master Shabbos in 2 years. That's our goals in terms of that. Any questions? More questions? Please, next minute or two, if anyone wants to send in any more questions, we'd be happy to. It's better in person when I can see you guys, but it's geschmack to be able to talk to somebody. Okay, so people feel free to send in questions. You have the email address. It's on the website. People could email as much as they want. Any questions they have, people have my personal WhatsApp number. You can connect to Jamie Solomons, who's been, as I said before, has been doing a lot of work on the project also. You can WhatsApp him, you can email him. Anyone has any questions, we'd love to hear from anyone. And once again, spread the word to other people, and wish everyone Hatzlacha Rabba Ad Kan for today. Well, that was